We reject ex-Vice President ATIKU Abubakar as PDP's candidate. Northerners can't succeed Buhari after 8 years. Southern Middle Belt leaders and PANDEF. The Southern Middle Belt Leaders Forum, SMBLF, and Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, have rejected the emergence of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar as the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, saying it is an affront on the people of southern Nigeria. The southern groups said it was unfair that Atiku, a Fulani Muslim, would succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, who is same extraction and has spent 8 years in office. The PANDEF National Publicity Secretary Ebenezer Aduro-Ikia, during an interview on Trust TV on Monday, said, based on the principle of zoning established in the country's political system since 1979, the South should be allowed to clinch the ticket. He said, our position remains the same. This is unfair, and these are disturbing times for us in Nigeria. This is not on any personal thing or against Atiku Abubakar as a person. In 2018, PANDEF declared support for Atiku Abubakar, and we campaigned for him together with Afenifere. But in principle, we felt that after 8 years under Muhammadu Buhari, it is fair that power should rotate to southern Nigeria based on the principle of zoning, and that has been established in our political system over the years since 1979. What the PDP has done is an affront on the people of southern Nigeria. In a statement, the leaders from Middle Belt, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Afenifere, blasted the PDP for not placing value on the unity and peace of Nigeria. The leaders urged politicians of southern extraction to decline to be a running mate to any northern presidential candidate, saying it would amount to subjugating their people to political slavery. The statement reads, the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum has described the emergence of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar as the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, as a brazen affront to the people of southern Nigeria by the People's Democratic Party, PDP. SMBLF recalls that following the release of the guidelines for the 2023 general elections by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, elders and leaders of southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt, under the aegis of Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum, made unequivocal proclamations on the need for the presidency to be devolved to southern Nigeria in 2023 in respect of the time-honored practice of the rotation and zoning of high political offices between the North and the South by political parties as a way of strengthening national unity, peace, and harmony. SMBLF further recalls that several engagements were held with various stakeholders across the length and breadth of the country on the subject to foster understanding, mutual respect, and oneness. The 17 Southern governors also, in a declaration after their meeting in Asaba, Delta State, in May 2021, backed the rotation of the presidency to the South in 2023. Sadly, it appears the unity and peace of Nigeria mean little or nothing to a segment of the nation's political elite. This was evidenced in the PDP's special convention, which was held on Saturday, 28th of May 2022, where certain candidates from the North were pressured, coerced, and even intimidated to step down for former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who eventually emerged as the flag bearer of the PDP in utter derision of the established principle of zoning and rotation of power between the North and South. Undoubtedly, the singular motive is to perpetuate the hegemony of the North, given that President Muhammadu Buhari, a Muslim from the North and of Fulani origin, will be completing his full tenure of 8 years by this time next year. SMBLF therefore totally rejects the candidacy of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the PDP and calls on our people of southern Nigeria and the Middle Belt, as well as all true lovers of peace and unity, not to vote for him or any other northerner in the 2023 presidential election in the interest of posterity. SMBLF further urges all aspirants for the office of president from southern Nigeria to shun the conceited attitude of individualism and self-confidence and work collectively to achieve the shared objectives. Again, SMBLF calls on all politicians of southern extraction to refuse the position of a running mate to any northern presidential candidate, which will equally be viewed as subjugating their people to political slavery. PDP is already shopping for running mates, and speculations are going around that a governor from the south, is going to be ATIKU's running mate. They are just mere speculation. One name that was mentioned was Okowa, Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State. And it was said that Okowa contributed a lot. He has contributed a lot to the party, and even the votes gathered that he contributed a lot. That is one angle they are looking at. Anyways, southern and middle belt leaders right now, they've called on everyone in their region to shun that. So if the running mate is given to Okowa, is he going to turn it down? You know, one thing that the South lacks is this unity and working together. The North, they work together. We saw how Tambuwa stepped for Atiku Abubakar. They are always united, they work together, but in the south that is not the case. You know, even Wike was lamenting, you know, after Wike lost. He did well, he didn't do too bad. He garnered 237 votes as against Atiku's 371. He did well, he came second runner-up, he took second position. But what was he lamenting? He was saying that southern governors betrayed him. He knows what he's talking about. He didn't mention name. He didn't say anything specific. But he said that they will all reap what they've sown. That betrayal, they're going to get it back. And he was so bitter. He was actually saying his mind. This betrayal thing, even all the while they've been having that meeting, those meetings, talking about 2023 presidency going to the south. We know that that has not really gotten full support, because some of the governors who are part of the All Progressive Congress from the south, they've just been, it's just been one leg in, one leg out. As a matter of fact, some of them have not even turned up. They didn't even turn up for any of the meetings. Imo State governor was one of them, Rochas Okorocha. Anyway, the Middle Belt leaders, Southern and Middle Belt leaders right now, they are making a call. They've taken a position that they will not support any presidential candidate from the North. They are quite disappointed that PDP is doing such a thing, that when it was the turn of the North, they did everything possible to support a Northern candidate. They didn't rise against the North. That why is it happening this time? It's time for them to give their support to the South. They still want to remain in power. Really, really unbelievable. And what we'll watch out for is if any of these southern governors or politicians will accept that running mate, because definitely Atiku is going to pick a running mate. They need to present the details to INEC very soon. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned, and please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.